July. How confident are you that we will have a season?
Thank you for having me, guys. Great to see you guys, and you guys are doing an awesome job. I think during this time,
Thank you.
we appreciate you guys. Well, optimistic. I'm a positive person, and I honestly feel that going forward, this is something that is going to be a breath of fresh air for everybody. And I know Adam Silver, the Players Association. Everybody has put in everything that they can to get to this point. And as a team president, I'm truly optimistic that we will play ball.
Masai, Stephen A. here. Thank you so much for being on the show. I am honored to have the best executive in the NBA as far as I'm concerned on the show, which I think is you, obviously. So thank you. Let me get right to this. When you look at this upcoming playoff format per se, you have a lot of people talking about how an asterisk will be attached to the champion. There'll be so many question marks about a champion. One of the things that I've been religiously focusing on is the fact that it ain't just about getting on the court. It's about the level of preparation you continuously show that you're focused on in order to validate your championship medal. What do you say to that? What will we learn from what we see from these players this summer, in your estimation?
I think, Stephen, that everybody's just going to be competitive. I think we just need to get back to basketball. I understand that it's been a tough situation. It's really been tough on everybody, staying at home and going through this COVID that nobody has ever witnessed before. But honestly, when it comes down to basketball, everybody is going to come down and be competitive. We were having such an incredible season in terms of the whole NBA, not just our team, but the excitement. I think everybody was anticipating, who the winner could be. There was favorites one day and favorites another day. I think the players will compete, and this will be a unique global stage for us to perform in front of the world and to address all the matters that are issues that are going on now. There'll be no question that this will be a focus while the games are going on.
Masai, I agree with Stephen A., and I've been saying for years, I think you're the best executive in the NBA. But to change course a little bit here, Stephen A. has been pointing out, he's done it several times now when the topic has come up, in terms of so-called minority hirings in front offices, that usually, if it's an African-American GM, there's a babysitter. There's an executive with a higher rank, and so he doesn't really have the autonomy that most GMs have. You are actually team president. You're the highest ranking executive, but I can't help but to notice, while you are African and you are in America, you weren't a native African American. So even in the example of you, there is still a difference there. To my way of thinking, it points out a problem among ownership in the NBA, which is much more progressive than in other sports. Nevertheless, these are billionaires, white billionaires. What do you think about that fact, that even when there is a black GM, an African-American GM, there tends to be a higher-ranking white executive?
Max, it is a fact, and we're not running away from it. We're going to stand up to it. This has been a discussion. Honestly, this has been a discussion at the highest levels, and I know Adam Silver has addressed this. I think the owners are willing to have conversations about this now. It is a shame that you go to every single sport, okay? MLS, Major League Baseball, NFL, even the Premier League in England, and I am the only president, okay? President that oversees
in Canada,
the sports.
by the way, not in the United States.
Yes, well, thinking about it, Max, 5 different leagues. Yeah, to us, it's shame on us and shame on me too. Now we have to speak up. Now it is our time to use this platform because There are smart people. We have to be diligent. We have to be intentional on how we go and look for these people. I always give an example with my organization, and I say that I was intentional in saying how I'd hire women. Okay, I came into the organization and there was one woman. She was a secretary. Okay, and now we have 15 women working for our organization in different positions. I'm proud of that, but it was intentional. We have to get intentional now in hiring Black people. It is an obligation for us. I'm at fault with that because, and I haven't spoken about it before because maybe I was building a career. Maybe I was trying to start, and you focus on that. Now it's going to be a focus, I think, and we can all work together. The NBA, ownership, the players, and we can influence that. Now is the time to speak. This is the time to speak now.